shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Just in past matchup, just meeting in who's going to win when they go hand-to-hand. That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros out. Look at how these guys have sorted this game on the calendar because they knew they were going to be facing two guys that you know are going to come to the next level. I think it's probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season.
Because you got to play so many defenses. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early on.
Syracuse will be forced to punt.
Everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Singleton. James Franklin and the Nittany Lions just a play away from the national championship game a year ago, and now to find a way for Penn State to take that next step.
And I think you're starting to see the elements come into place, though. Coltonecki, an unbelievable hire after his first season. Now you bring in one of the best defensive coordinators in college football. Jesse, if not now, then when for this Penn State squad?
My eyes are on Drew Allen, a quarterback. No question this guy is one of the more talented quarterbacks and someone that can really work wonders in this offense you just mentioned, David. But he's got to be able to play at a high level each and every game. If they do that, they can win the Big Ten and they can get back to the college football game.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks to where I'm getting situations.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches. resolve. They'll go for it. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The Lions are stopped on number 4, getting it past the sticks. The offense will put it away from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's out. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what have you done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Before they get it out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone cover.
Throws toward the end zone.
Get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but there's a lot of aggressive space.
Syracuse offense comes back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. Good point. This cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to work themselves out.
It's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the road. We're seeing slow starts, but you got to continue to kick until you find that rhythm, that skill that you can use against this defense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. On the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Gill. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there with the turn down, bringing in.
Don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield. When you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideouts don't push it out.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Willis. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short.
Deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive game. Take all those passes beyond space. Again, to those quick throws that out to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the gun, they'll put it in.
close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's the handoff. Able to make the tackle, and that's going to put back up this first period. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking for a physical attack from the back. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We're talking about them catching passes. That's so important for responsibility.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's out. Fires left. He's got an open man. Races down to the toe. Stop just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to pass. Looking to the end zone.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get them to where they need, and they have. But you want enough defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here.
Syracuse, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again. Offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Now breaking down for the loss of the
Getting in the backfield again. He's really been his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses back in the series.
At this point, trailing by 5, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw in the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. It just didn't happen there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to move it out through the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he's got a deep ball forward and just dropped through his fingers. The Orange will have to run it. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your run-covering unit. The Navy Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
brings up
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's out. Here's the pressure. And down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
Syracuse.
Much needed line of this offense. They tried to cut away on the lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you need to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And the extra point was good.
21. Syracuse.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Let's see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And as he throws, incomplete. He had to get rid of him before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And off from the shotgun.
We love to see this on offense. Early in the drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Nittany Lions come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Leaves him with the back. Move the sticks as he puts up the first down.
And it's nice to have a guy in short yard situations that you can hand the ball to. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. It's caught downfield. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Syracuse.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game.
those types of situations.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To throw, it's out. Pocket breaking down. And sacked at the 12.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Pulls it prior to the left. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Yeah, he threw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wide out. Can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. The short hand is Singleton. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's out. Bringing the heat. They got the play bottle up. It's out. Ball bounced by to him, and he's on the move. First half in the books. Time now for Jeff Connors and our timeout maker. They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to...
This offense has to do a better job protecting the quarterback. They're only down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they've got to keep them clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this game.
Jumped on top of him.
It's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap on the wide receiver. They clip the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him and get up the ground for a moment.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd, and happy valley on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the time just ahead.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be facing the top 10. It's one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden,
that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And if you can go over the touch, try to feather that thing up in the air, give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on that, and getting the ball in the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's out. Shotgun, they go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks. This guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Might be changing the route. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the wide receiver. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Gus Simmons. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about the tackle and the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off the defensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll throw it back on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. They'll pick up this drive from the 30-yard line. They go to the ground. Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a run to the 31. the gun. Doesn't give it on the inside. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at 43.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. Crossing the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down to the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Single unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take the lead in this drive. Will start at the 25. The Syracuse offense gets back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And I think they'll do a turnaround now when 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Nixon. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball about everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Back to pass, it's Collins. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the heat.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pulling their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Brings him to the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that,
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive for the turnover.
And it is a defensive line that plays the game, man. When you know it's pass, you're going to take years back trying to get to the defense. We're trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
They're trying to put a drive together, starting from the 36. Give to the back. Gets it past the mark. And they'll pick up the first down at 47.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Red pass It's complete. Inside the 40. Put it right on it. Sweet. Pick up and they'll lose the chains for the first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to find another play. It'll be third down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. Just outside the red zone. First down, he's snapping at the 22.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out of off there.
Brings up second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He might want another play. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 17 of the year.
By Syracuse.
He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Banner! To the air. It's Collins. And the defense makes it away, and they get the ball back.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about.
Good, solid tackle. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop without a touchdown. Clock stops, and we've reached our winning timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He'll work his way down to the 28. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to the running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 7 and 7.